Stovall, the floor is yours, sir.
It is so great to be in West Virginia tonight, or at least zooming around the state. I am so excited about your district, and I want to share something with you. As I look around, I was over in the other rooms, two rooms there, the back room or whatever. I am very proud of West Virginia, and we're going to talk a little bit about why, but there's a lot of other people that are too. I see people from the Carolinas. I see people from Florida. I see people from all over the place here to support y'all tonight. Y'all got a great state, and you got an even greater Rotary. We've taken the two districts. I've lived through all of that with Terry and past Governor Terry, and then Sherry, and I'm just so excited. I see West Virginia on fire for Rotary, and I am so very excited, and I'm proud of that. I have the gavel right now, but I'm going to pass the gavel over to Governor Sherry, because I want Governor Sherry to do a little bragging about this year. Y'all have gotten so many, even in this pandemic, y'all have gotten so much done. So Sherry, I'm going to symbolically take my gavel, and I'm going to pass it on over to you, and see if you can reach it all the way from Hall County, Georgia. Can you reach it? There, it made it, didn't it? Beam me up, Scotty. You need to unmute. You're muted, Sherry.
Ta-da. Okay, yeah. Well, Sean made me mute myself a minute ago, and now I have to undo it. See, we're not undoing anything because we're moving forward. I like the virtual thing and the runner with the baton, and Sean's going to grab that baton tonight and take this district to the very next step, and I'm so excited about it. When this all first happened, I completely was like deaf, dumb, and blind for about a week. Had no clue what I was going to do. I had a plan for District 7550, and Rotary had another plan. But there was a lot of people that I thought I could reach out to, and that they wanted to build this district of Rotarians. And Sean was one of the first, and Coop, I haven't seen Coop on there, but I'm sure he is. And I don't know, we just took this thing by the horns, and we started reaching out, finding wonderful Rotarians. We did co-chairs for this year, which worked out really fabulous for the most part. I don't know, it just kept rolling and rolling, and then COVID hit. And then we found this wonderful thing named Zoom. And here we are all on Zoom, and we're allowed to see people from all over the world at one time, which is completely cool. Even though I wish I was in the room with Sean and Julie at this time, and David and all the other people on here, and just really celebrate this, but it's not possible. So this is where we are, and I think we're in a pretty great place with Sean taking the helm, and we've got two wonderful governors following after that. And I remember, now you got to know, I've known Sean for a long time. And I remember the first time I met Sean, and I thought, I have got to teach that man how to wear his pants. We need suspenders. But I sat down and started speaking with this young man, and I forgot all about the pants. I just realized what an incredible human being was there, and able and capable. And he has stood by me thick and thin through everything, developed many of the things that our district has now in place. And I couldn't be prouder to be handing the gavel to Sean Sawyer and his partner, Julie. So can I hand the gavel over now? Sean, reach for it.
Sean, I can see you.
Ah, yay! It's all yours now, Sean. You're muted.
All that time I'm muted and nobody tells me. I can't hear it. I said, what I was saying was, Sherry, before the gavel went over, I wanted to compliment you on such a wonderfully successful year with all Rotarians in West Virginia. And I'm very proud of the job that you've done this year, and I salute you. But in the time that I was muted, that short period, the gavel flew all the way across the state, and I think Sean is holding it up now. Sean, that is the gavel of power. It has none.
Really?
But you are about to become the officer of Rotary International in District 7545. I know you and Sherry and Coop coming up well enough to know that none of you take that honor lightly. And I know how well you are prepared to lead your district in this coming year. And you will be great at it, just like Sherry and the people that have walked before you. So lead the district great, Lee. And on behalf of the Board of Directors of Rotary International, I hereby pronounce you the new district governor in District 7545. And I'll ask your wife to pin you there with your pen and make it all official. And if those of you who do not know, John has the presidential tie on, I believe.
I do. Thank you for noticing. Well, David, I cannot thank you enough for installing me. I hear a little bit of a feedback, and I'll try to. Our Zoom master had an unforeseeable family emergency, so I'm trying to run the call and wear this tie and carry the gavel and probably a few other things all at the same time. So I apologize if I seem a little disjointed, but David, thank you for not only installing me as governor this evening, but certainly for the friendship that you and I have created and that I truly treasure. We've been through a few things together already.
Yep. And
I sincerely look forward to our future together in Rotary. And as rumor has it, you will be in the eyes of Rotary International unemployed in about 5 days. We can finally
4 days. Let's not press it here. 4 days.
We can schedule that fishing trip now.
You got it.
Most of you know that I'm a lawyer by trade. It is my professional objective to get in front of a jury made up of total strangers and within minutes, while telling the absolute truth, do my best to convince them that my client is right and the person on the other side of the room is wrong. In order to be more successful than the next guy at reaching that goal, I learned early on that you can't do that by reading a speech. So since my very first jury trial almost 25 years ago, I have not prepared for any of them by planning to read anything. I am not a speech preparer, and I'm even a worse speech deliverer, at least from a written perspective. But tonight, so that I don't forget anything that I want to make sure is said, you may catch me reading a few notes from time to time. With that said, two ducks walk into a bar. Wait, that's the wrong speech. Hang on a second. I do plan to speak a lot this coming year, go figure, and be very vocal about my passion for this organization, this new district in its infancy, and all the ways our current and future Rotarians and our clubs can display our passion as well. As you would anticipate, some of that conversation will be geared toward finding ways for our clubs, their members, and their communities to overcome the restrictions under which we now find ourselves during this global pandemic. The good thing, as your new district governor, is that I have never been a district before, and certainly not before without a pandemic. So because I have no experience to compare this one to, we might as well plan to have an incredible year and prevail while we establish whatever new normal we decide to create for ourselves. To put it succinctly, after having many conversations with Rotarians across our district, from general members to club officers to various district representatives, the conclusion I have reached is simple. The focus of this year will be increasing our strength. The strength of our clubs, the strength of the efforts our clubs put into improving our local and global communities, and the strength in the bond between all of the clubs and our district. With that strength, there will be no doubt that we will change the world and make it a place better than the way in which we found it. With that said, I hope to speak less than I usually do this evening. Don't everyone all laugh at once, please. That is because I have chosen for this evening to celebrate me just a little and everyone else a lot. So while things will be said, they will be about some of the people of whom I'm extremely proud. But for purposes of this particular evening, before I do that, I do want to take just a few moments to confess a few things. At times, I tend to be a numbers guy, not a complete data nerd, but being the first son of a mathematician, and I understand that my dad is on the call. I saw him flash through. He'll be 77 years old in September, and I'll go ahead, knowing how busy I'm going to be in September, wish him a happy birthday right now, just to be safe. But being the firstborn son of a mathematician, I was raised on numbers. So in the past few weeks leading up to this evening, I have been thinking about certain numbers, and I want to share those numbers with you. And by the way, before we get to the end of the numbers, I want you to know that every number I'm about to give you is absolutely true and accurate. So by the time I get to the end of the numbers, you will see the omen that is in us coming together this evening in particular. The first number is 867, 867. That is the number of days that have passed since the day I was chosen by our district's nominating committee to become the district governor nominee designate. Now, before I go on, let me say that not only do I owe thanks to everyone that made this event happen, but also everyone that is in this Zoom, because unless each of you were someone that in some way had a profound effect on my life, you likely wouldn't have chosen to be part of this call this evening. So for purposes of numbers, my next number is 5, and that is the number of people who I want to continue to recognize in particular, most all of whom are here with us this evening that have certainly been instrumental in forming the foundation of my Rotary being. So bear with me. I want to share the screen. First and foremost, I want to thank my mother, Shirley, who taught all of her boys at an early age how important it is to always help those who need it most and take every opportunity to put others before yourself. I would certainly be a very different person altogether were it not for my mother, who, by the way, is getting ready to turn 76 in August. And if I'm going to be busy in September for my dad's birthday, I feel only that it's fair that I be busy in August for my mother's birthday. So I'm going to wish her a happy birthday right now, too. The next person that I want to specifically thank is my former law partner and friend of 25 years. You know the guy on the right, and you might know the guy on the left as Pete Higginbottom. He's the one that forced me into his car and took me to my first Rotary meeting. Without Pete, most of my life, including the likelihood of being a Rotarian, would not have turned out the way that it did. And I will be forever thankful for him for that. All the Fairmont Rotarians should recognize the gentleman in this picture. And the next person I want to thank is lifelong Fairmont Rotarian, John Windsor Jr., who always told me if I was going to be a Rotarian, I would have to be a leader at some point. John was actually instrumental in planning our club's 50th anniversary in 1968. And I had the honor of presenting him with this club's Lifetime Achievement Award at our club's 100th anniversary 50 years later. Chances are he will be the keynote speaker at our club's 150th anniversary.
Hey, Sean, I think you have to share screen again.
Okay.
Yeah, go out and share screen.
Has that got it fixed?
It's starting to. It's starting. Yep, you got it.
Cool.
Now we can see.
Thanks, Dawn.
Thank you, Dawn. The next person that I want to thank is this guy. And he is on the call tonight. He's been a Fairmont Rotarian for more than 40 years. He is my dear friend and mentor, past district governor Judd Dorfler, who always said that I should be a district governor. Not to mention, if it gets me away from the club for a while, he'll be able to avoid the green beans that he absolutely hates and that I order at every club event on purpose because of. And finally, the fifth person I'd like to thank specifically is my friend and outgoing RI director,
I love you, bro, and I'm not afraid to tell you that.
and international treasurer, David Stovall, who since having met him years ago has never missed an opportunity to remind me that he believes that all the other people that I've just mentioned were right. He also routinely requests that I be prepared and bring pepperoni rolls for every occasion on which we meet up. And my hope is to live up to the expectations that he sees me accomplishing without question. I thank all five of those people. And my screen's going a little wild, so I apologize. Okay. My next number is 3. 3 is the number of years that it took my friend Judd Dorfler to convince me that I should become district governor. Oh boy, this is going to be a tough one. The next number is 0. And that is the number of people that I love in this world a certain way more than my wife. She has caused all of these things to be possible. Without her letting me constantly lean on her, none of them would have happened. So I actually have a gift for her. She doesn't know it. But I've got a governor's spouse pin, hot off the presses from Russell Hampton, that I would like to share with her if she'll let me. I don't know if you want me to try to stick this on you.
As long as you're trying to put the back on, we'll be okay.
Here. Is that where you want it?
Sure.
Okay. All right. 2 kisses in one night. Excellent. The last number that I have that I want to share is 9. And 9 is the number of years that I was a Rotarian prior to embarking on the journey to become a district governor. So if you've paid attention to everything that's been said, you put all those numbers together, you should know what you get. $867, 5, 3, 0, and 9. I told you to keep in mind that all those numbers were true, and it just did happen to work out that way. So listen, that's enough about me. I think I've got myself pulled together pretty well. I appreciate all of you listening to me babble through that. It's been my experience that the best leaders are the ones that lift up those around them higher than themselves. And there's actually a saying in African literature and folklore that pertains to the hunt. And that saying is, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And this particular leader that you see before you this evening absolutely wants to see this district go farther than ever before. So please allow me to introduce to you some other very special people that have graciously agreed to go on this next year's journey with me together. At this time, I would like to recognize and install each of these people who make up our 2020-2021 leadership team. Let's start with Governor Chang. To our now immediate past district governor, the yin to my yang, the lady with whom we have been so frustrated at each other at times throughout this year. I and the other members of this district thank you for your exemplary leadership. In a year of unforeseeable personal tragedy and hardship, at no time did any of it cause you to waver in your commitment to your role as district governor. While I cannot imagine all of the emotions you've experienced, I am proud to have served with you this past year as your district governor-elect, and at times your big beer buddy. And I'm glad to have been part of the crew that supported your every effort to the best of our abilities while standing by your side through all of them. I ask that you take your immediate past district governor pen that I will pass to you now and proudly affix it to your collar as an outward sign of your ongoing dedication and service to this district. And I also proudly present this award to you to serve as a constant reminder of the effort you have devoted and appreciation you have received as the inaugural past district governor of this district. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please congratulate our immediate past district governor, Sherry Messinger.
Thank you. It was a fun road, right, Sean?
It's absolutely a fun road. Now,
And you want me to open this gift now?
I do. There are two other people in this picture, as you can see, are about to become district governor-elect and are about to become district governor nominee. To these two gentlemen, both of who are on the call, and I appreciate that, it has been my absolute pleasure to grow with you and share quality time leading up to this day with you. While it has been only a few short weeks since Dan became our district governor nominee designate, I have had the pleasure to work with him in other Rotary events, namely our Rotary International President Mark Daniel Maloney's visit to West Virginia last summer, the first ever occasion for a sitting Rotary International president. More importantly, he has already unequivocally shown distinct characteristics possessed by a firmly rooted leader. And to Coop, I know you're there because I saw you come in. You can try to hide, but it won't work. I'm going to say what I need to say anyway. Coop is my travel companion, sometimes my bunkmate, and loyal fellow parade goer. Only he will know what that means, and that's probably a good thing. I have come to truly appreciate the service above self qualities you possess, Coop, and I constantly share those with people around you while acting as a Rotarian and beyond. Almost 2 years ago to the day, Coop and I were described by someone as the boys that run hot as future district leaders, and I want Coop to know that I enjoy every occasion when I get to share with anyone the fact that there are not many people I know that can talk and do Rotary like he can. So with that said, I would ask our respective 2021 Governor Chang pins be presented and proudly be affixed to your collars as an outward sign of your ongoing dedication, service to our district, and ask that you, ladies and gentlemen, please now congratulate your 2021 District Governor-elect, David Cooper, and District Governor nominee, J. Daniel Clark. Now, for the rest of our district leadership team. I have a few slides here that I want to share with you that have some pictures of some very important people and the roles that they will be fulfilling moving forward this coming year. Dennis Shreve, past district governor, very good friend of mine, and who has graciously agreed to serve this coming year as his next to last as an almost 30-year district treasurer. Donna Tennant, who I saw come in on the call, has been the district secretary in years past. She has graciously agreed to stay on our team moving forward. All of you know Deb Halsey Hunter, if you've got an email account, because she keeps her inbox as full as she possibly can at all times. And I personally thank her for that. And also, someone.
John, I have to say something. I thought when you said 867, that's how many emails you've already sent me before you. Okay, I'm just kidding.
You know what? I'll do the math. That might be right, Deb. I'll have to go back and count those. I can tell you that the number is almost 867, the number of times that next guy there to you, Terry Mathias, has asked me, what in the hell are you talking about? But he is going to serve as our district training officer, among other things as well this year, and I thank him for that. You've also got the district chairs, Amanda Ream, and to go out of turn a little bit, Bonnie Branchiroli, who you see there as well, who have decided to divide and conquer the world of public image in our district 7545. They get a lot set into their laps, and they always deliver at the end of the day, and I appreciate both of them as well. There's the Mathias guy again. He's going to serve as our district Rotary Foundation chair this year. There's the membership and energy wizard, Becky Hunn, in the center. You're going to hear as much from her almost as you are from me this coming year, and I can't thank her enough for what she has done, continues to do, and will do. And then Bonnie's husband, Mark Branchiroli, who is going to serve as our webmaster again, has almost completely transformed our district website overnight, from being accurate about last year and then moving forward into this year. I can't thank Mark enough for everything he has done. Beyond the chairs are the committee chairs, and these people collectively create a whirlwind of activity. It's unbelievable what they've already done and what they appear to be prepared to do moving forward this year. Rick Falunas, in the world of alumni, has already taken that world by the horns and steered it the direction he wants it to go. Jane Stout is going to serve as our district's inaugural community service district committee chair. And while we're not entirely sure what that means yet, we've agreed that we're going to figure it out together. And community service is an area that this district will begin to excel moving forward. There's the Mathias guy again. Geez, I didn't know he was on here so many times. He has actually volunteered to be our representative to the Council on Legislation for this next 3-year period. You know the lady next to him. She's the lady next to me. She has agreed to conquer the district conference, and that means either whether it be in person next April or virtual, she's going to rock it for sure, in the words of David Stovall. Dennis, as usual, is going to be the finance chair committee. He's also the youth services wizard, all things youth. He has done for years and will continue to do, and has some support moving forward in doing that as well. The new kid on the block is the next one there, Cynthia Colson from Tucker County. She is notoriously down in the southern part of the state as being someone who knows her way around the worlds of writing grants and being very successful in them. So it only made sense when that position became vacant for this next year that Cynthia jumped at the opportunity to do that. She may not know what she's asked for yet, but we've got her dialed in, and she will serve as the grants chair this year. Then there's Mark again, who is going to be this district's inaugural international service chair, and our assistant regional Rotary Foundation coordinator for Zone 33, particularly District 7545, and also serve as the district's major gifts chair past District Governor Herb McClarty. And I know Herb's on the call, and I thank him for being here this evening. I think we've got one more page of district committee chairs. Our district governor-elect, David Cooper, is going to be the chair of the nominating committee this coming fall, as well as the Interact chair for the district this coming year. Jordan Feathers, who I know is out there somewhere, is going to be this district's inaugural Paul Harris Society chair. Lindsay Williams, also from the Cheat Lake Club, is going to serve as the district chair for Peace Fellowships. My friend David Cavender, past district governor, has a real passion for eradicating polio, and he does a darn good job at doing that. And he graciously agreed to be our Polio Plus chair moving forward. Then you've got this pair of gentlemen down here on the bottom row, both of which, as well as many others, have PDG in front of their names, as you can see. And those are my friends, Mike Ellington and Harry Falk. And I have a history with both of them. I won't tell you what it is in the large group, but you're welcome to ask me afterwards, and I'll be glad to share some of those stories with you. They are going to divide and conquer as far as coordinating the RLI opportunities that go on in the district moving forward. And last but not least on that page is Becky Hunt, of course, and she is already well ahead of the curve in creating our district's first ever Rotary committee, which is fully manned, if you will, staffed. And once the world returns to the new normal, whatever that is, the kids come back from wherever they're hiding out right now. I have no doubts that the Rotary committee in this district is going to continue to strengthen as it has already. So with that said, to the district officers, chairs, and committee chairs of our district, we have all been meeting regularly since February. I truly appreciate all of your efforts. Each of you has chosen to serve in your respective important role as a leader in the administration of Rotary District 7545 for this coming year. This is certainly an indication of the esteem and confidence had in each and every one of you. It is without doubt that you will uphold the high traditions of our district and its clubs, that you will give the best of your ability to the furtherance of the interest of our district and its clubs, and the carrying forward of the object of Rotary. District officers, chairs, and committee chairs, if you agree to fulfill the responsibilities of your roles to the best of your abilities and in accordance with the constitutional documents of this district and Rotary International, please so indicate by saying, "I will."
I will.
I will.
I ask that you take your 2020-21 presidential theme pen that I now hand to you and ask that you proudly affix it to your collar as an outward sign of your ongoing dedication and service to our district by the authority recently vested in me as district governor of District 7545 for 2020-21. I now officially install you as the esteemed leaders of our district. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate our district leadership team for 2020 and 21. Got someone new coming in. Okay, now as important as those individuals are, the size and geographic challenges that our District 7545 presents within itself creates a need for an important team of individuals to be, as they say, where the rubber meets the road. In District 7545, those people are the assistant governors. We have all been meeting, quote unquote, meeting regularly since February, and I truly appreciate all their efforts as well. So at this time, I would like to recognize each of the 13 assistant governors selected to serve this district alongside me, and most importantly, their region's respective 55 incoming club presidents, who we as leaders of the district shall proudly serve the opportunity during this coming year, 2021. In Region 1, we have Assistant Governor Chuck Bell from the Brooke County Club. You can see the territory that he covers up there in blue. and he was going to be assisting our club presidents himself in Brooke County. Newly named president in the Weirton Club, Frank DeCaria, and Jonathan Binion at Weirton Heights. In Region 2, we have Sharon Welch from the Moundsville Club. You can see her territory there in blue. She will be assisting those 3 clubs as you see below her picture, with their incoming presidents, Stacy Murphy at Moundsville, John Mensor at New Martinsville, and Desiree Lynette in Wheeling. In Region 3, we have current assistant governor starting his 2nd year of commitment, John Lichter of the Morgantown North Club, which is encompassed entirely within Monongalia County. And those 5 clubs and their incoming presidents, as you can see, are Cody Sostakowski from Cheat Lake, John Bolt from Morgantown, Kathy Falvey from Morgantown North, Bonnie Brancioli from the Mountain State E Club, and Tom Slagle from Westover. In Region 4, our assistant governor is Jacqueline Rominger from the Harrison County Club. You see that her territory there covers Marion and Harrison counties. She'll be assisting those 5 clubs listed there below her picture. Brad Ford of Bridgeport, Martin Schaefer of the Clarksburg Club, Julie Soul of my hometown Fairmont Club, past district governor and other things, Dennis Shreve of the Harrison County Club, and Brett White of the South Fairmont Club. Next in Region 5 is my friend Sam McDaniel, who's going to serve as the assistant governor for Region 5, which is all of Preston and Taylor counties. Sam is of the Grafton Club. The club presidents that he will be assisting this year are the 3 shown below there: Ed Westfall of Grafton, Terrell Reese of Kingwood, and current assistant governor, and soon to be getting a break from that job, Paul White of Newburgh. Next region is 6. Our friend Jeff Matheny from Parkersburg is going to serve as the assistant governor during that this coming year, and he will be assisting these clubs as appear below his picture. Brian Rates, the incoming president at Parkersburg, Leanne Shepard at Point Pleasant, Anne Marie Knopp at Ripley, Julie Greathouse at Spencer, and Ed Rogers of the Wood County Club. In Region 7, we're going to divide and conquer that one as well. Sam McDaniel of Region 5, Christy Tribble of Region 8 are going to split that one and together assist the 3 clubs within those 3 counties, with the incoming presidents being Ed Given of Braxton County, Julie Keener of Buchanan Upshur, and Robert Greisowich of Weston. Region 8 is Christy Tribble of the Elkins Club, and within those 2 counties, she will be serving those 2 clubs and their incoming presidents, Jessica Sutton of Elkins and Jessica Waldo of Tucker County. Region 9 is Jenny Jascott of the Barbersville Club. She will be the assistant governor in Region 9. She will be assisting in those 2 counties, the 4 clubs pictured below her picture, that being Robin Brandon of Barbersville, the incoming president, David Amos at Sarita Canova, David Pittenger at Huntington, and Todd Nelson of the Milton Club. Region 10, Cynthia Farley is going to serve as the assistant governor. She is from the Putnam County Club. The 4 clubs that she will be assisting are in those 2 counties shown in blue, and their incoming presidents of the Madison Club is Kathy Hill, Brandon Porter of the Putnam County Club, Lee Roberts at St. Albans, and Kenneth Bailey at Whitesville. Region 11 is my fellow legal colleague, Brian Coakley, will be the assistant governor. He is with the Charleston Club. His 3 clubs that he will be assisting are all located in Charleston or Charleston proper, and that's Robert Welty in the Charleston Club, Jim Kerrigan at Charleston Vandalia, and Eloise Matheny in South Charleston. Region 12, the assistant governor is Michael Smith. He is a member of the Canyon Rim of Fayette County Club. He will be assisting those 4 clubs moving forward, with their incoming presidents being Mark Holliday at Beckley, Thomas Fiesel at Canyon Rim Club, Terry McIntyre at Hinton, and Ken Altizer of Summersville. Region 13 is Roger Topping. He is a member of the Princeton Club, but has graciously agreed to staying out beyond Mercer County and help us tremendously with some of the clubs near his locale. He will not only be assisting the club presidents in 13, that being past District Governor Thomas Greenstreet of Lewisburg, Kenneth Woods of Arlington, Robin Williams of Meadow River Valley, and Russ Conquist of White Sulphur Springs, but also the 3 clubs in Region 14, those being incoming presidents Jerry Payton of Logan, past District Governor Anthony Keith Blankenship of Matewan, and Russell Adams of Williamson. Now bear with me, folks, before I go to this next slide.
Here we go.
Region 15, very near and dear to my heart. The assistant governor in Region 15 is this guy. Jeff DeCibio of the Princeton Club is going to serve as the assistant governor of Region 15, and he will be assisting those 4 clubs as appeared below with incoming presidents Michael Ramsey of Bluefield, Jay Chapman at Kimball, Pappy Crabtree at Peterstown, and Lisa Clark of Princeton. When I asked for these folks to send me these pictures, and Jeff sent me this one, I said, "What is that, your 12-year-old brother? Where in the world did you get that picture?" Last time I saw you, you were an adult. I'm not sure where that picture came from. So Jeff said, "You know what? I'll show you a real picture." And that's what he gave me. So it goes on from there. After Coop gets word that Jeff DeCibio is sending me semi-naked pictures of himself to be used in our presentation for tonight, Coop, of course, had to jump on ship, and he sent me this image.
Oh my gosh.
And just so that you know, just because I'm behind the controls of the Zoom does not mean that I am beyond humility. So to be fair-minded about things, I've thrown in one of myself.
It's gone too soon.
I can send
Why
you.
does yours look like one of the little rascals?
Yeah, you got that right. You can, if anyone would like a copy of any of those photographs, feel free to send me an email, and I'll be glad to attach those and send you a copy.
That was like DeCibio's high school yearbook picture or something,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
It was my law school graduation photo. So it's like 15, 20 years old.
It's time to change, Jeff.
I'll try
It's
to
the
get
last
back
time
on-
I was actually semi good looking.
Oh, I think you're adorable.
To the assistant governors of District 7545, you have been chosen to serve in the vital role of assistant governor as leaders in the administration of Rotary District 7545 for the coming year of 2021. This is an indication of the esteem and confidence had in each and every one of you. It is without doubt that you will uphold the high traditions of our district and its clubs, that you will give the best of your ability to the furtherance of the interest of our district and your respective clubs and the carrying forward of the object of Rotary. If you agree to fulfill these responsibilities, despite the photographs you may have provided, to the best of your abilities and in accordance with the constitutional documents of this district and Rotary International, so indicate by saying, "I will."
I will.
I ask that you now take your assistant governor pen that I will be handing to you. And by the recent authority vested in me as district governor of District 7545 for 2020 and 21, I now officially install you as the esteemed assistant governors of our district. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate this group of fine individuals. Now, for a moment I have personally been waiting for a very, very long time. It is with great pleasure that I perform this next action before each of you that have committed to putting your service above yourself, not only in your schedule, but in your life in general. Myself, having served now in various capacities at the club and district levels, I, like our current Rotary International president, Mark Daniel Maloney, believe that the club president is the most important role in Rotary. When I was president of the Rotary Club in Fairmont in 2015, I remembered throughout that year not only what I had learned before it started, but realized what I had not. If you didn't already know, Rotary can be a lot of work at times, especially with the way the world has been for the last several months. as well as for the foreseeable future. But remember, it's supposed to be a lot of work because we are the ones who are fortunate to be able to perform where and in ways others cannot. Please don't forget, Rotary is also supposed to be fun and rewarding. So my wish to you is that you will find this coming year to be the most rewarding of your Rotary experience. With that said, to the incoming presidents of the Rotary Clubs of Rotary International District 7545, you have been selected by the members of your respective Rotary clubs to serve in the role of its president for Rotary year 2020-21. Such decision is an expression of your fellow club members, of their confidence in your leadership. It is their decision that shines as belief that you will uphold the high traditions of your clubs, that you will give the best of your ability to the furtherance of the interest of your clubs and the carrying forward of the object of Rotary. If you agree to fulfill the responsibilities of such prestigious role to the best of your abilities and in accordance with the constitutional documents of your club, this district, and Rotary International, please so indicate by stating, "I will."
I will.
I will.
I will.
Club presidents, I ask that you take your 2020-21 presidential theme pen that I now hand to you through the use of camera tricks and the wisdom of our international treasurer, David Stovall, and by the authority vested in me as District Governor of District 7545, I now officially install all of you as the presidents of the Rotary Clubs of District 7545. Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses and congratulate our club presidents for this coming year.
Go presidents!
Congratulations, John.
Here are a couple of words that some of you have been waiting to hear for nearly an hour. In closing, I would like to say just a few more things. As I said at the beginning, each and every club in this district will hear from me soon, and for some of you, unfortunately, often. We will be discussing with each other what we all want to accomplish moving forward this year and beyond. But before any of you leave this call this evening, know this. This district is here to support its clubs, not the other way around. I have been a Rotarian now for more than 12 years. During most of that time, I have seen many of our club's members view the district as being something foreign to it, or even oppressive at times. I want to assure you that while I am district governor this coming year, I am still a member of the Rotary Club of Fairmont. And I want as much for my club from this district as each of you do for yours. For all of these reasons and many more that will develop over this next year, I am here for each and every one of you on this call, whenever and however you need me. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room as long as you've surrounded yourself with all the smartest people. I believe I have done that, and I hope you all now see that I have done that as well. It has been more than 2 years since I was selected by the nominating committee to be your district governor nominee designate, and I am truly and excited and honored to be your district governor. Folks, again, thank each and every one of you for being part of such a wonderful occasion, for putting up with my schoolgirl crying fit. Celebrate the commitment and excitement of presenting to you the new leadership of the Rotary Clubs of District 7545 and those who shall serve them at the district level. Also, a very special thanks to everyone that made this virtual experience happen. I have one more thing to share with you visually.
Another picture of Jeff.
Thankfully, no.
Do I need to be worried? That's what I was
No,
going to say.
you do not. You are safe, sir. I found this recently and I wanted to share it with you. It says that Rotary takes ordinary men and women and gives them extraordinary opportunities to do more with their lives than they ever dreamed possible.
Amen.
We know that in 2021, as told by our international president-elect, Holger Knack, Rotary opens opportunities. You all have now met the ordinary men and women who have this extraordinary opportunity. Let me ask all of you one more time to cheer and congratulate all of the folks that have been installed this evening to begin this new year. This actually concludes our official program. I look forward to seeing as many of you as possible during our first ever virtual district assembly that starts bright and early tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I invite all of you to stay on the call as long as you'd like and enjoy some continued fellowship. In the meantime, let's all go change the world. Thank you so much for your time this evening. This would not have been the same without each and every one of you.
Thanks, Sean.
Terry,
Yes.
we were just toasting you.
Thank you.
Sean. Good job, Sean.
Sean, with you at the helm of the district and Julie at the helm of the club, I'm sure this will be a great year for the area there back home. Good luck.
I heard someone ask me a question. I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. Was that George?
That was me, and I said, with you at the helm of the district and Julie at the helm of the Fairmont Club, I'm sure you'll both have a banner year. Good luck.
George, I appreciate
And of course,
that.
with the number one Julie who's sitting beside you, everyone will succeed.
Everyone that's still on this call, the Fosters whisked Julie and I off to our first ever international convention several years ago. And
Thank you very much.
And have nonstop since then convinced us that this is where we need to be at this point in our lives. I could not agree with either of them more, and I thank them both from the bottom of my heart.
Blessings in your upcoming
Good
year.
job, Sean.
Love you.
Your flamingo friends are with you, Sean.
Thank you. To all my flamingos out there, thank you so much for being here.
Congratulations, Sean.
I see you, Gus. How you doing?
Oh,
Hi,
Mercedes.
Mercedes.
I'm doing good.
Hi,
How many
Julie.
Flamingos that we got on there.
We're from Ringos, from Puerto
Don
Rico.
Michelle, Nancy Whitlock,
Nice
Maggie,
Woohoo! I had a hard time getting on, but somebody helped me.
Mike Vernon. I see Mike Vernon. Unmute yourself, young man. Harry Henderson.
Harry.
Family. Unmute yourself.
Harry, hello.
Hello.
Brother, I'm proud of you.
Look at distinguished Rotarians. Thank you so much for being here. Nancy Barbie, God bless you. How's Maysville, North Carolina? Unmute yourself, Queen Nancy.
We're pushing right along. My pleasure to be here, Sean. Congratulations. And I'm looking forward to working with you and serving with you this year. Sherry, outstanding job this year. Miss you, girl. I hadn't talked to you in a while. We got to catch up.
I know we do.
I
Thank
know.
you, Nancy.
Yeah, and a very good hello to my good friend DRFC Terry Mathias, who we talked a lot with about the foundation. So y'all are going to have a banner year. I'm so excited for you. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Nancy, for being with us. Who else has anything complimentary to say about somebody? Anybody else?
Congratulations, Sean.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Laurie Menzel, thank you for making it all the way from the greater Washington, D.C. area tonight.
Thank you, Laurie.
It's my pleasure. Congratulations, Sean. And thank you so much, Sherry, for all you did. This was a challenging year and you did an awesome job. It's been wonderful to work with all of you and I look forward to the next year.
Yes, we do. Thank you.
Thanks, Laurie.
Hey, Sean, I'm looking forward to working with you, and your wife is so supportive. My goodness, she got you through this tonight. And Sherry, you rock. I know it's going to rock with Sean too.
We are.
If you
Sean, you know I love you, and I am so glad you served along beside me this year. Thank
God
you.
bless you, dear.
Sean, I'm really glad to hear from you. And from here from Puerto Rico, we wish you a lot of luck. And we know you will have a great year. You know that you have our support from Puerto Rico.
Thank you, Gus and Mercedes. Love you both.
Love you guys.
Julie,
Julie.
Down there.
you look great, Julie. A big
Yeah,
hug for all of you.
She's trying to get the same haircut I've got. I'm not really sure. And she looks so much better with hers than I do. You can see that all the way from Puerto Rico. Oh my God, I'm sunk.
We can see it.
I'm glad that there are so many people still on this call to kind of get an inside peek at the way we flamingos mingle with each other. Folks, if there's anybody on this call that's not ever held a district position yet, this group of people that are wearing pink is exactly the reason why you should. At best, if we're lucky, we get to see each other in person maybe twice a year, usually once, and lately, 0. But we are the absolute tightest group of people that you would ever meet. And I love each and every one of them.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
We love you, brother.
Right back at you, Sean. Love you to pieces. I'm sorry I was a latecomer tonight.
That's all right. I
Yeah,
had all 14 of my fingers pushing different buttons at one time. I didn't know what in the hell I was doing. But I think we made it all the way through.
You did. Job well done.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much for everybody being here.
John, I'm looking forward to meeting you hopefully one day, and good luck to you for the next 12 months.
We'll do it, Lee. Same to you. You hang tight down there, and I'll be down to visit you in person very soon. I promise you.
Looking very much forward to it, sir.
Mask in hand, I will be there if I have to be.
Good. Just takes I-79 straight down.
I'm more than familiar. I'll be there.
Okay. Lee Roberts out. Have a good day, sir. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, Lee.
Congratulations, Sean. I'm very proud of you.
Thanks, Dad. Good to see you on there. Are you not willing to share your video with all these fine people?
No, I'm not dressed up enough.
Well, hey, if it's any consolation to you, I'm not wearing pants at all. You're welcome to.
I don't believe you.
I tried, everybody.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Carolyn. Love you.
Love you too.
Judd Dorfler, did I say enough nice things about you tonight? Take your mute off yourself and talk to me a little bit. You're still muted, Judd. You're muted. Unmute yourself, old man. Hey, I'm going to send you green beans if you don't unmute yourself.
The mutings.
I'm trying. There you go.
There you go.
Hey, say what you got to say, Mr. Dorfler.
I said, I got a good picture of you with that halo around your head.
You realize that's not a halo, right? If there's anybody that should know
Turn
that.
around and look at it.
Hey, Judd. I
Yo.
got a new name tag. Look.
Hey, that's pretty good. And ours was cardboard.
They had cardboard back then? I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Sherry, hold up that award. Show everybody that award you got.
Okay.
What award?
It should say the inaugural on it, but it just has my name.
Well, you know you're first, and everybody's.
Well, somebody's got to be first. Somebody.
That's right.
Look at that. Did she earn that?
Did she earn it? Oh, she absolutely earned it.
I did not earn that, Judd. I did not. You met me back 2 years ago in December. And you told me, why are you governor? I said, oh, no.
Hey, we're still recording, just so everybody knows, okay? We'll,
that's just Judd.
In case you all didn't know, our district, as of late last night, now has its very own YouTube channel. And I am proud to report that once this is edited somewhat, this will be the very first video put on our new YouTube channel. So thank you all for being part of that. I appreciate it very much.
There you go.
Cheers.
I guess this is the time I need to ask what is being edited.
Not everything. Sorry, Jeffrey.
Oh,
What's your
The
picture?
pictures.
I've got some better ones if people want to see them.
Will go down in history.
Absolutely.
Do
You know
you
what?
have the re-
If any of those photos make it to Puerto Rico, I'll be there sometime in the future to check them out.
Right here?
Jordan, I saw that flash of
Sounds like a trip to me.
on your screen. I took your advice and got into the good stuff tonight.
There you go, brother.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Good choice, Sean. Good choice.
Yep. Oh, look, there's several of my bourbon
I'll
buddies
have to.
on the call.
Hey, mine's empty. Can you pour me some?
Yeah, I need a little bit. I'm not done.
Mine's mixed, but it still counts.
Virtually.
Hey, Terrell, did everything come out okay with that 80-inch TV up there? They're in Kingwood. They're watching it on the drive-through movie screen.
They got one person left on the sofa there. There they are. They're open.
We're both here. We just had you on mute because you don't want to hear what we have to say.
Oh, no, I'd very much like to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the side commentary was a lot of fun, so no, you don't want to hear us.
Well, I appreciate you both being there tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations to both of you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
To you,
Kingwood,
John, for a year that's coming, and for Sherry for a fantastic year. So
I look forward to
appreciate it.
serving with both of you this year. Absolutely.
Careful what you ask for.
Hey,
I'm going to sign off, brother. Hope to see you again soon. I must say I got rather nostalgic as we went around the cities of West Virginia. I just almost went and looked up pepperoni rolls and moonshine.
right on. Michael, if anybody doesn't know, Michael's down in Orlando, Florida right now, but he's a native West by God Virginian.
I grew up in Clarksburg, the jewel of the hills.
Bluefield.
He is welcome back, as is Nancy, through the tunnel. Anytime you all are brave enough, you come on up.
Thanks, brother. We'll be there.
Same with Harry Henderson. You got to come across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge to get here, buddy, but you are welcome anytime.
Oh, Harry's still there. Hi, Harry.
Hey, Mike.
How are you?
Yes, and I'm a Western PA guy, so us hillbillies need to stick together, pal.
Amen, brother.
That's the truth.
Good night. Hope to see you tomorrow night at Mike Walker's, huh?
That's
We'll be
right.
there.
Yep.
See you. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Good night.
Hey, buddy.
Congratulations, Julie.
Hey, guys.
Wonderful to
Thanks,
see
everybody.
you. I hope you're doing well.
Thanks, Nancy.
Yep.
Take care.
Thank you.
Sean, I'm going to be signing off here, too. I got to get the little one to bed. But
Okay, Harry. Thanks for being
congratulations.
here. I'll see you Sunday
Both
for
of you guys.
yours, buddy.
Sunday morning. Looking
I'll be
forward to
there.
it. Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Harry. See you there. Starting to dwindle, folks.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to
Hey,
go,
Al.
but you can't stay here.
This is just like being at a bar.
Yeah, the little village. is
Well, I've got one
All
more
right,
drink.
Sean,
so
my
I'll
glass
have
is
to go.
empty. We're out.
I've been known to shut down at a bar a time or two, so doesn't feel any different.
You've heard that saying before then, Cody. Is that right?
A reputation precedes me.
That's okay.
Cheat Lake's going to have a good time this year, right, Lindsay?
Yeah, that's
Amen, Cody.
Here's that.
well. You've got plenty of people on there that'll help you supply the bourbon. I got news for you.
Lindsay and Jordan are together.
Yep, I see that. Hey guys, thanks again. If you want to hang out and chat, we can. If you want to split, I get it. I still have to learn how to do Rotary Club Central before 11 o'clock in the morning because I'm expected to teach it to everybody. But Terry's got the early shift. He's your Grants guy at 9 o'clock. So
Hey, I'm ready. No problem.
I
Great
got
job
another
tonight, Sean.
I
Great
got
job
another
tonight.
bottle for tomorrow, so we're okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm getting out of here. You're welcome to stay if you want. Oh, wait a minute. There's a flamingo coming from the Bahamas. Charles Seeley. Charles, can you hear us? I see your picture.
Yes.
I see your face. Charles, are you there? He may have given up. I don't know how long he waited in the queue. That's one of my flamingo classmates from the Bahamas. He actually, get this, here's a hard district to have to run for a year. His district membership chair, Barry Rassin. Now how sorry for him do you feel? That's right. Who also happens to be his employer, but
Yeah.
so he's going to flip both sides of that coin. Charles, if you can hear us, I'm glad you made it. If not, I'll see you soon.
Good night, Sean. Congratulations.
Hey guys, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Love you all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.